Edition of Scoreline. My name is Robinson Okenya. Now today, unlike being in a studio, we are in Iten in Elgeyo Marakwet County, and of course it's all about the Iten International Marathon that will be taking place tomorrow. We're here where the finish line is, and as you can see, the preparations are still going on. Things have hit top gear as we count down the hours to the Iten International Marathon. In a bit, we'll be speaking to the organizers of the race to let us know what to expect tomorrow as we begin the second edition of the Iten International Marathon. Last year, we had winners, of course, in different categories, and this year, as the organizers had said earlier, it's going to be even better than what we expected, rather what we saw last year. So in a bit, I'll be speaking to the organizers of the race to let us know what we should expect. In a few minutes ago, we had the Simba for Kids run that came to an end. But before we continue, I want us to speak to the CEC Sports in Elgeyo Marakwet County, Purity Koima, to let us know what to expect tomorrow. Remember, this is the second edition of this big marathon, and a lot is expected. Remember, Elgeyo Marakwet County is one of the counties that produces record breakers in athletics. So a lot is expected from the athletes that will be taking part in this marathon tomorrow. Welcome to Scoreline. Purity, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm excited. The day is here, and we've had a lot of activities this morning. We've had a tree planting at the Kenya Police, given that one, they do our security. Two, this second edition is very unique. We have the Kenya Police Service Band. They've just come all the way from Nairobi to grace this occasion today and tomorrow. So we've done the march past around the town just to say, look, we are here, and the marathon is tomorrow.
Yes, you had a kids race in the morning, Simba for Kids. What is all that about?
The Department of Sports is not only sports, it's sports, youth affairs, culture, children, and social services. So the department has a section of children. And Elgeyo Marakwet is known for athletics. We have a program that we've already started to run, School Athletic Club. And so we are bringing our children on board to be able to identify that talent, to be able to identify, to nurture it, and be able, at the end of the day, to explore that talent. So we are just giving them that opportunity. And for this second edition, we've said, let's have the children participate and be part of the Iten International Marathon.
Yes, 2022 was a big event. I remember we are here, we had the marathon live. This was the finish line. Where we are still will be the finish line tomorrow. What is different from last year?
So this year, we have our route certified by the Athletics Kenya.
Yes.
So the route is certified from Chororgate all the way just outside here at the governor's office. It's certified. We're starting at an elevation of 2,700 and we are finishing at an elevation of 2,600 and some. So a difference of 380 millimeters above sea level.
Yes.
And another thing, this year we are introducing our 10K run. So last year we just had the marathon run, but this year we have our 10K because a lot of upcoming athletes don't go for the 42. So we are bringing them on board. Our fundraise was 2 kilometers last year. This year our fundraise is 5 kilometers.
Yes.
Yeah. The other uniqueness is that this time we're expecting larger numbers. Remember last time it was just 5 weeks. This year we had the whole year. We have new partners like Safaricom. We have Simba for Kids who have done the fundraise for the children. So we have new partners on board. We have Nico Active. And we've done tree planting. Last year we wanted to do it, but we never did. But this year we've done a lot of tree planting activities, pre-events.
I know I'm going to hold you here for some time because we have to talk extensively about this marathon. And as we continue with the talk on what to expect tomorrow, you've had activities leading up to a big event tomorrow. And tree planting has been one of the key, events that you've incorporated into the preparations for this marathon. Why is it that this has become a major part of the Iten International Marathon?
One, our theme is Run for Climate Resilience. What we mean is we are preparing communities, that's our community, to be able to be climate resilient. What do I mean? They are able to bounce back when we have impacts of climate change. It could be extreme weather conditions, too hot, too sunny, or too hot, too cold. Why are we doing this? We are preparing. And the governor's agenda, His Excellency Wesley Rotich agenda, is one, to improve livelihoods. And we can twin sports, livelihoods, environment, and we are able to reach to the community. That look, apart from running, Iten International Marathon also advocates for building communities through, in one way, taking care of the environment, planting the trees, but not only the trees for shade, but we are also doing fruit trees. So at the end of the day, if we have, it's a win-win, win for the environment, win for the people. So at the end of the day, in 3 years, we are expecting before this first term ends, we will be having communities having a lot of avocados, a lot of mango trees, a lot of macadamia, a lot of tomato trees. So we want just to ensure that when we will have these extreme conditions, the community is able to bounce back, run for climate resilience, to be resilient on these climatic conditions that are really changing.
Yes, of course, being resilient about the climatic change. And remember, this is a message that is being spread across the country, making sure that, we increase the tree coverage in the country. And remember, on Monday, just after the marathon, it's an holiday where Kenyans have been urged to make sure that they go and plant trees. That will be on Monday, the 13th of November. So we'll be also looking forward to that. Remember, here in Elgeyo Marakwet County, they are advocating for, increasing the tree coverage area. And aside from that, also planting other, aside from trees, planting other fruit trees, other crops that can help develop the community. I want us to continue with this conversation that we are having with the CEC of Elgeyo Marakwet County, that is Madam Purity Koima. She's here. And remember, Elgeyo Marakwet County is known for a particular stadium, Kamarini Stadium. Everybody, when you talk about, improving standards of the stadium that we have, a person will always mention Kamarini Stadium. And 1 month back, she came out saying that, we are trying to make sure that we improve the standards of Kamarini. And in doing so, we've seen athletes slowly coming back to the stadium to make sure that, they can help better themselves. How is the process so far of trying to, renovate Kamarini?
Yeah, so Kamarini Stadium is a well-known stadium. It's one of the oldest stadiums visited by the Queen, and it's one of our very iconic stadiums on matters athletics. And we know as a country, as Kenya, the big brand is athletics. It's sports, but athletics is what we are known of. And it's sad that the Home of Champions Stadium is not in place. But what as a county government we've done, the governor has just said, how can we improve? We've had a lot of cries from the athletes. Why can we have the track? And what amazes us is that athletes do not need miracles. They don't even need these big things. They just need that. They need that track. And so the governor was saying, what can we do? So through the Department of Sports, we went to Kamarini. On the first time, we did some grading and just some compaction. But after some time, that was not enough. And see, just a month ago, we went back, had a meeting with the coaches, had a meeting with the athletes and said, what can we improve? And they said, we need the best maram. Where do we find this maram? We went searching for the right maram. And we got the right maram. We did a spread of the maram. We compacted. So we have a track. And if you go to our Kamarini Stadium, our athletes are using it. But that doesn't mean we don't need the stadium. And I am happy that there is a team that is advanced from the ministry today. The PS will be here tomorrow. The CS will be here tomorrow. But already there is an advanced team that we've been told they will be coming purposely as a technical team to look into Kamarini. And tomorrow the PS will be going to Kamarini Stadium to look into matters of Kamarini. They are serious matters. And I call upon the Ministry of Sports and the entire country. We need Kamarini just like yesterday. Our athletes, here in Iten alone, we have more than 5,000 athletes training in Iten. They've been struggling to go to Kipchoge, to go to UOE, the University of Eldoret, to go to Tambaj. But we do not have really standard. We have Kamarini Stadium and we are calling. We need a track. Just that. and we can see this is the home of champions. This is the home of world beaters. If you are not born here, you are training here. Yes. And I can prove you this. Kipchoge trains in Kaptagat, which is Elgeyo Marakwet County. Yes. Faith Kipyegon trains here. Mm-hmm. Mention them, Jocelyn, yes. Evans Chebet, yes. Kamwaror, and the world record holder, Kelvin Kiptoni. Where are we going to start? Mm-hmm. That is ISWAM. Yes. Where will these people train if we don't provide the facilities? We need to walk the journey with our sportsmen.
Yes, of course, I want you to hold on to that thought. I want us to take a break. When we come back, of course, we'll be talking about the wild beaters that are coming from Elgeyo Marakwet County and how they're changing the atmosphere and, of course, the environment that is Elgeyo Marakwet County. That will be after the break.
You're watching